All right. Shalom Akim. First and foremost, we want to give our honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakodash. Double honors to our apostles, the great millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. I'm Zahab, and to my left,
Ayashima.
just deal with it. The name of this lesson is entitled Just Deal With It. All right, and I want you to open up with Bakashah with Jude 1 and 3.
All right, this is the book of Jude, chapter 1, verse 3. It says, Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the coming salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints.
That you should earnestly contend for the faith. Like some brothers, elder brothers broke down, this truth is like that Sonics game. And in the beginning of the Sonics game, the screen will move slowly, at a moderate speed, but later on, as the levels increase, the screen moves faster. But in a nutshell, the times that we're in, everything is faster. You don't really have a lot of downtime. All right, everything is more intense, and a lot of times you'll get so caught up in your circumstances that you'll want to find a way out of your sufferings. Okay, but what we're here to tell you through the Spirit of Yahweh Shemai Shai is just deal with it, because if you're in this truth, no matter what way you go, if you're in this truth, if the Most High is dealing with you, the afflictions are going to follow. All right, we're not here to really alleviate the sufferings. We're really here to endure the sufferings, all right, to get the kingdom. Okay?
I got a quick one for you, bro.
All right, go ahead. That's why it says in the book of Baruch, uh, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you, man. All right? Suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you. Because we have to endure that chastening. And the point that you made maybe a few months ago is that, the prophets have to partake in that chastening too.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord, Yahweh Shemai Shai, because I have sinned against him.
Yep.
Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
Yep. Hey, but I will bear the indignation of Yahweh. And that's what we're doing. All right. Matter of fact, Sirach 2, the second chapter. All right.
Sirach 2.
Yeah.
Start at the top.
You can start at the top.
Come.
And this is a common scripture that we bring out, but it's always relevant.
Oh, yeah, come. We read this every day.
Come.
All right, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. And it says, My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
If thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right? That's part of bearing the indignation, man. All right, because now that you've awakened, you've had to be purified from the old you. All right? To get to the kingdom, man. So you can't lose sight of that. So when the Most High is chastening you, you can't I'm telling you this because I've done it. You can't in your mind attempt to figure out a way out of the chastisement, man. Instead, deal with it within this context. I'm catching hell for the kingdom. Now, that's not to say that you can't better your situation if the Most High gives you that opportunity, but don't put your trust in that, man. All right?
Verse 2, it says, Set thy heart right and constantly endure and make not hasten time of trouble.
Set thy heart aright. Get your adjust to the situation. This truth, you have to be like a rubber band, man. All right, if you get more hours added to your job, you have to figure out how to read. How you gonna do videos, man? How you gonna balance it all out, man? You got a baby on the way. All right, you still gotta do the works. All right, or your woman leave, or she take the kids. Still gotta do the works, man. You have to be flexible. Just deal with it.
And if they cut hours,
Yeah.
You have to stop depending so much, on Esau's system, and just be spiritual, man.
Yeah.
Because just speaking on me, it's the spirit, because this brother's going through, working overtime right now, and my hours have been cut, but the Lord came through with a blessing today, man, and he took care of everything, man. Just to say that. And I had going through my thing like I can't trust him working all these hours, man.
Yeah.
I'm just do the work, push this word. I got food and raiment. You know, be content, man. And the Lord gonna provide, you know, whatever my necessities are, man. You know? So at the end of the day, on both sides of the spectrum, you got to know how to be a base.
Yeah.
You know how to abound, man.
Yeah, because
You know?
nothing just put, but then, I've gone without having a job. So you have to learn you still got to put up videos, you still got to read.
Yeah.
So like, because when you said a base and a bound, I was like, yeah, I experienced that, I think we all have. So either, no matter what your situation is in the flesh, you still got to be in the spirit, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 3, it said, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
And that last end is the kingdom, man. The return of Yahweh Shai. Don't get so caught up into America that you want America or a cushion in America to be your resting spot, man. This is all gonna be destroyed. Or we don't know brothers personally, but don't attempt to snake around in situations, man. Embrace that fire, man. Cause I think it was the elder Yashawama that said it, man. Like, if you're in a situation, ask yourself, why am I in a situation? Or what am I supposed to learn from this situation?
Yeah. That's the spiritual lesson, man.
Yeah.
If you so concentrating on, trying to get out this situation by your own will and your own power, you miss the spiritual lesson that the Lord is trying to tell you, man. Like we were just saying, man. You might be depending on your job too much, man. You might be in a position where you can work all the overtime you want, and you might be going too hard, man. You might be unbalanced, and the Lord is just trying to balance you out, man, in the spirit, or you have some things coming up that the Lord know you're gonna need some finances, and He allows that overtime, man. But I always see what is the Lord saying, man. Pay attention and see what the Lord is saying to you, man, in your certain situation, man. Through your prosperity and your downtime, man.
Because this truth is full of obstacles and it's full of battles, and the Most High is constantly evolving you. He's constantly developing you through these different trials, through these different episodes that you go through. And you have to be in a spirit to see it for what it is, man.
I'm gonna keep going on it. I got one.
Yeah, bring out your precept, bro.
All right, this is St. Matthew 6:33. It says, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you, the brothers, the straight, honest truth, man. All right? Going back to, like, stability and all that, or so-called stability, the job that I didn't think, I was jaded with different little temp jobs and stuff, man. But as long as you put this truth first, the Most High give you your needs, man. He'll give you the woman you need, a woman that she might not look how you want her to look, but her spirit will be compatible with your spirit to where you can deal with her little demons, man. All right? He's going to give you the food. He's going to give you shelter. He's going to give you transportation. Esau wants you to covet and not be content. All right? But the Most High is going to give you everything you need to sustain you and keep you moving in this truth, man.
And it's verse 34. It said, take therefore no thought for the morrow.
And that's not easy, man. Because in the flesh, you always want to calculate your spendings, and you always want to calculate different things, or if I do this, then this going to happen. That's not bad, but at the same time, you're supposed to just trust in the Most High. You might pray to the Most High to build your faith, and what happened is the Most High might put you through scary situations just to where you have no choice but to trust in the Most High, which the end result was you having more faith in the Most High.
Come. And it says, the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
Just having the necessities is enough trouble within itself. All right? But the mindset was just deal with it. If you got an abundance, the Most High open up the financial doors. All right, be judicious with that. But if the Most High got you in straits, man, be judicious, man. Being broke shouldn't be the only reason why you're in this truth, man. All right? And when you Most High bring you to a lower state, quit attempting to escape from it. Ask yourself, what am I supposed to learn from this, man? You know?
What you need to cut off.
What I need to cut off. You know? The Most High might turn your internet off just so you can read more, man. You know?
I keep going. The brother put it up, so I'm gonna read 4 and 5 in Sirach.
Okay.
This the brother Tazayar Yahweh the 144. And this is whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Hey, be patient because it's temporarily, man. All right? Being brought to a lower state, hours got cut short. You might lose your job. But the Most High makes you go through those things so you can realize, man, the Most High got me, man. That panic and that anxiety, what do I do? All right? Hey, the Most High got you, man. All right?
Verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
See, that Christianity prosperity doctrine told you is prosper, prosper, prosper. But really, if you're a man of the Lord in this truth, you're going to catch hell, man. Because that hell is figurative for that fire. And you're the gold vessel that has to be purified in that fire, man. When you first pull gold out the soil, it's not shiny.
No.
It's dirty. It's a product of its dirty environment. So the Most High has to put it through that process. Same thing with us, man. He controls the purity of our spirits through these challenges that we go through. It purifies us and it purges us, called chastisement. All right?
We got a quick precept.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Romans chapter 5 verse 3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations, also knowing that tribulation worketh patience.
Yep.
And patience experience, and experience hope.
Yeah, because you can't have patience unless you have faith. And you can't have faith unless you have patience, man. All right? And the experience builds up your faith because you know through experience, whatever you go through, the Most High is controlling it, man. All right?
That was it on that.
All right, Job 38:3. Because when Job caught hell, at the end of it all, the Most High told him one thing. See, we gotta adopt this mindset. If we could literally talk to the Most High, or talk to an angel of the Most High, doing the hell that we're catching, the Most High probably tell us to pull our goddamn pants up, man. Be a man. All right.
This is the book of Job chapter 38 verse 3. Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me.
Hey, the Most High told Job, gird up your loins like a man. Hey, embrace that battle, embrace that fire, you know? All right? Hey, real quick, Hebrews 12:6, that's all I wanted with that.
Okay, come. All right, this is the book of Hebrews chapter 12 verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
And whom the Lord loveth. Brothers have to keep this into context, keep this into perspective, man. Whom the Lord loveth, he chastised, or he chasteneth, and scourged every son whom he received, man. Like some of you catch a hell, you get attacked by demons in your dreams, or demons attack your woman, and all of a sudden she's arguing about little petty stuff. All right? You're being scourged. You broke anything that agitates your spirit, or just makes you feel some type of way, you're being scourged, man. For the greater good to be exempt from the judgment of 2/3 and to get into the kingdom, Abba willing.
And always look at what you got, man. You know, it's easy to look at what you don't got, man. You know, that's the mindset that Esau puts on you, man. Like the brother said, Esau wants you to covet, man. You know, you might have a decent car, you know, but you'll want to covet, you know, a newer car, man. You know, and your car that you have work fine, man. All right, you might have a decent woman, you know, but you'll be covetous, all right, over other women, man.
Yeah,
you know,
like I said, we young men.
Yeah.
And this women will entice you to want to get with them, but you gotta look at the woman you're dealing with. She knows what you do, man. All right, and she already accepts that you're gonna put this work first, and she's still there. These little 21st century women, man, they would dip on you, man. All right.
So, you know, have the mindset, you know, of looking at what you got, man. You know, first off, you got the truth. You have understanding, man. You know how precious this truth is, man. You know how many people want to understand this and can't get it, man, the Lord won't even let them in, man. You know, but you have been having the privilege to understand this word and also preach it, which gives you the chance of salvation, man. To be part, to be a joint heir with your house shot, man. You know, once you look past your situation, what you going through ain't that bad, man. You know, verse 7: If you endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons.
Yep.
For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
So every man that comes into this truth, he's a son of Yahweh Shai. He has to catch that hell. And it's different. Brothers have different hells, you know. All right.
It said, but if you be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons.
So that goes back to the scripture in Sirach: marvel not at the works of an evildoer, or marvel not at the glory of sinners, or something to that effect. Because they're not getting chastised, because the Most High looks at them as bastards, man. All right, but a man of the Lord, he's catching hell one way, shape, or another, man. You know? So that's another thing, Jake, man. You gotta stop looking at, the glory that 2/3 is getting.
Yep.
This is their kingdom. They gonna get destroyed and come back as babies in the kingdom, man. All right.
Here you go. It says, this is book of Luke chapter 21 verse 17. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but there shall not an hair on your head perish.
Yep.
In your patience possess ye your souls.
Yep.
You know, so it's all about patience, man. You know, yes, we want the finer things, man. You know, we want, all right, women, finances, and power and rulership, but it all starts with patience, man. You know, look how long Yahweh been waiting, man. You know, he got crucified 2,000 years ago, man. You know, he received his glories in the spirit world, but he hasn't received his glory on earth yet, man. You know, so he's been waiting. We have to wait, man. We gotta catch up with him. You know, we gotta go through. We gotta drink that cup. With tribulation. And then be glorified after he received his glory, man. But it comes with patience, man. Yes, the flesh wants to constantly please itself, man. But we understand with patience we have to wait, man.
You got this guy, the dog whisperer. He's like an expert at training dogs. But the reason why he's an expert at training dogs, because he understands the nature of a dog. He understands the nature of animals. So same thing with this flesh, man. In order to conquer your flesh or have some type of control over it, you have to understand the nature of your flesh.
You gotta know yourself.
You gotta know yourself. You gotta know, if I give myself this, I'm gonna keep giving myself this. I'm never gonna be satisfied. And it's gonna have this negative ripple effect on my spirit. All right, and your flesh is never satisfied. You're never gonna have enough women. You're never gonna have enough money. All right, you're never gonna have the best car. All right, you're never gonna have the best clothes.
This is the book of Psalms 37:4. It said, delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart.
Hey, the cheat codes to get what you need, man, is just put the truth first, man. And be content with what the Most High gives you, man. It's easier said than done, but put the truth first. Don't worry about any of that, man.
It come with bearing your cross, man.
Yeah.
It's a fight to put your flesh, under subjection, man. But it got to be done, man.
Especially if you're a young man.
Yeah, it got to be done, man.
Yeah.
That your flesh stunts your spiritual growth, man. Yeah. Verse 5, it said, commit thy ways unto the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass.
Yep.
So trust in Yahweh Shemel Shai. And he gonna bring all those things to pass in the kingdom, man. Everything here is corrupted, man. The women here are corrupted. You can't trust these women, man. The riches, is corrupted, man. Esau can collapse the economy when he feel like it, man. All right. When those bankers get up one day and say, it's time. All the money that you labor for and put your energy to is gonna be gone, man. All right. When it get hard, these women, that you have heaped up to yourself, what you think they gonna do, man? All right, they gonna dip, man. So everything here is corruptible and it's temporary, man. You know, we long for the everlasting, man. You gotta start thinking on the everlasting. That's the above way of thinking, man. If you still thinking about, increasing so much on this side, you still thinking below, man.
And you're not growing in the spirit.
Come on.
If you putting all the energy into your flesh, you're suppressing the spirit. You know. And you want to call that last scripture out?
Come on, that was Psalms 37, 4 and 5.
That's what the brother
Oh,
GMS
you want to
watching.
okay,
it's
come.
a lot.
All right, this the brother GMS watch and pray. Proverbs 22. It said, "The blessing of the Lord it maketh rich, and He addeth no sorrow with it." Woo!
Yeah.
The blessing of the Lord make it rich, man. He added no sorrow with it, man. Cause you get these new women, y'all cool the first 2 weeks, and then now you arguing. Now she want to search your phone, you know. Now she asking, why you spend so much time reading the Bible, you know. Now she find out she an atheist,
Yeah.
you know.
Or she don't believe you when you say you with the brothers or
Yeah,
you read the Bible. Because she can't fathom that a so-called black and Hispanic man actually is dedicated to something besides having sex.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but that'll be the last scripture on that. We'll just close it out. Did you have anything else you were looking for?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one more.
All right, go ahead, bro.
This is the big book of Psalms, chapter 16, verse 11. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy.
Mm-hmm.
At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore.
Yeah.
And that's in the kingdom, man. You know?
That's part of the faith, man.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the faith is just chill
Mm-hmm.
to the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Kingdom everlasting, man.
Yeah.
Because really, you got, and speaking of myself, man, you catch yourself, you mess around and have a YOLO spirit, man. You be trying to do all type of stuff, the end coming, so you be trying to wild out a little bit, man, but you got to sit your ass down, man.
A lot of Akim will destroy themselves if the Most High gave them an increase.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have the self-control now.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not faithful in little things, you're not going to be faithful in, Hey, but with that, I hope you brothers are edified. Once again, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
the Honorable Apostles of Great Millstone rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. To the next lesson, Shalom.